What is up, everybody? It is Saintsfan, and welcome back to another GTA 5 video. Today, we got some interesting stuff to talk about. I have two sort of leaked, if you want to call them rumors almost, regarding heists, as well as a cops and crooks mode, or cops and robbers, whatever you want to call it, that could be coming to GTA in the near future. So if you are a fan of this type of stuff, and you do want to see this happen, go ahead and leave a like on this video. Let's see if we can hit over 2,000 likes. Anyway, what we're going to get into is I have a screenshot, which I'll put on the screen, of an alleged heist update that was on the marketplace. And then we're going to be talking about a bunch of different missions that was found in the source code from the recent patch. So the first thing I'm going to show is this picture, and this was actually tweeted to me by one of you guys on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, definitely go in the description and follow me. But he told me that this was actually on the in the game store after the Hipster update came out, and I tried to get some more information, and unfortunately the picture that the dude took, it kind of cut off some of the description. I'll read over that in a second. But this was, he told me, on Xbox. And now again, this could be Photoshop, but it does look pretty legit. So if it was Photoshopped, the guy did a really good job doing it. But if this is true, let's just go ahead and read some of the description. So it starts off, obviously, the time has come. You know, we've all been waiting for this stuff. Posse up with your crew and take down some of the biggest, I'm assuming, jobs or something, with the new heist update. Now, the heist that would be with this update, obviously, the ornate bank heist, you can tell. Then the Blaine County Bank, I'm gonna guess, robbery, and that actually will tie into one of the missions that's in the stuff I talk about in a minute here. So keep that in your mind. And then they move on to the money train, which sounds pretty crazy. I know back in the day, a couple podcasts ago, I talked about it'd be awesome if the heist actually was not just like banks, like maybe there was a train. And if that is actually happening, that'd be sweet. And then capping it off with the epic Maze Bank takedown, I'm assuming that's what that word finishes as, which if that is a heist, that would be really awesome. I think it would probably be similar to like it was in Story, where you rappel down the building and you go in there, get the money, and bam, 5 stars at the end, you get escape. That would be pretty cool. As well, it says it includes 3 new weapons: the Marston revolver, which if that is actually coming, that is really cool, because obviously Marston, Red Dead Redemption, shout out to that game. You can't really see the second weapon, but it also says a military carbine, so I guess another assault rifle, whatever, it's cool. And then it says, and many more, something maybe like jobs, or I don't know if it's going to be jobs, if it's going to be like clothes or something else. But if this update is true, then there's going to be some other stuff, probably like we get in the, the business, the high life, the hipster DLCs. And then let's read the last line. This is where, if this is actually happening, is awesome. It says, if you're feeling more morally inclined, you can take to the skies and chase down the robbers in the brand new attack helicopter. You guys see that? The attack heli might be coming to GTA Online. How cool is that? Although it kind of makes it sound like because it says chase down the robbers, so I don't know if that's going to be like part of the heist or something. But if that is coming, tell me in the comment section how sweet that is. Leave a like on this video if you want to see the attack heli in GTA Online. But again, take all of this stuff with a grain of salt. This is just a picture. I think it's legit because, it makes sense. The mission names, the picture looks good. It kind of doesn't look photoshopped. It's taken with a pretty bad camera. So, who knows? Again, this could be all fake, but I am going to hope that this is actually what the heist update will entail. Now, moving on into the other stuff that I want to talk about, some other leak stuff. So Lazy Gamer and his friend, I'll leave them in the description. They actually found a bunch of missions in the source code from this update that just came out, and I'll leave a couple of pictures in the description. I'm not going to show all the pictures on the screen, but I'm gonna read through some of the names for these missions, and there's about like 30 to 40 missions that was added to the source code at least. And people are saying that maybe we'll get like a mission pack or something, like as a DLC in the upcoming future, and maybe even for like a next generation, because some of these missions, it kind of seems like they wouldn't be possible on the, the current generation, as in 360 and PS3. But one of them is the ornate bank heist, which matches up to the picture that we just saw. Another one is an FIB heist, which I'll get into more detail about that in a second. There's also a shipment steal There's a country bank heist. So if you remember, I told you guys to keep in mind the Blaine County bank robbery. So a country bank heist kind of seems similar. And then an interesting one is a mission called Cop Welcome. And the description for that is cop players are welcome into the game and area taught how to arrest criminals and how to use the police phone and call for backup. So if that is true and we get to play as cops, then this could possibly be a cops and robbers mode. And Rockstar are listening to the community for the most part, and a ton of people are wanting to play as cops. Now, whether this is going to be like in free roam and we can actually pretend we're cops, or, you know, like actually have like a cop sort of, I guess, character, or if it's just in a mission, you know, which it's what it seems like. Either way, it's still pretty cool. But with this cop mode that could be happening, there's also some stuff like a surveillance chopper. You can get a police loud hailer, which the description of that, it says a police player can use a loud like speaker to speak to all the players in the game. So if you are a cop, you can have that ability. Another interesting mission ID that was added in the source code was one called the Heist Planning Board. So, you know, since heists are going to be coming up soon at one point, you know, I don't know when, but they're eventually going to come, I hope. They're adding this stuff to the game now, so they don't need to do it later. But all of these missions that I just talked about, you know, the bank heist, and, you know, there's a bunch of, it says steal cop vehicle, the country bank heist, FIB heist, all these ones, and there's like about 20 or 30, they all have the letters C and C before it. C and C obviously would stand for cops and crooks. And what I'm going to do is read the description of the FIB heist, which what we talked about, one of the first ones that I talked about in the missions that was added. The description for this is steal a keycard from the FIB agent, break into the FIB building, download the data, escape the building, and deliver the data to the drop-off location. Continuing, it says that there is going to be 16 cops and 4 criminals can join this mission. And it opens up at respect 25, so either like level 25, which I'm assuming, or it could even be like job points maybe, but I'm assuming that's probably level 25. But the reason that's interesting is because 16 cops and 4 criminals, that's 20 people. You can only fit 16 people, or it's either 16 or 18 in the game right now. So this could be coming for next generation. That is why I am going to be assuming that this is only coming for next gen, because you can add more people without having other things go bad, you know, on the hardware that's being used now. Another description for the country bank heist, this one says, rob the rural bank wearing ballistic armor and get money to your gang house, similar to the mission and story mode. And then continuing on, it says 3 wear ballistic armors, 1 person is not in armor and is the designated driver. Cops can also join the mission, and they are told to take out or arrest the crooks. Armored crooks must hold up the AI cashier to get her to open up the vault, take the money from the vault, get to the driver player, and then escape to the gang house. This one, it says it opens up at respect 10, 16 cops and 4 criminals can join the mission. So this is some interesting information that has been added to the source code. You know, normally this stuff that Rockstar adds, it eventually comes true. Now granted, this isn't like going to come out like next week or anything, or even probably in the next update. You know, we always have seen some stuff, they wait, you know, a couple of updates or a couple of DLCs to put some of the stuff out. And like I said, this one probably seems more realistic to come out in the next generation. But still, nonetheless, this is pretty sweet. So not only do we have this alleged heist update that's going to be coming with an attack heli, but we also have a cops and crooks mode that's going to be coming out soon. So it does seem like Rockstar are listening to the community, because obviously a lot of people wanted that attack heli if it's going to be coming, and a ton of people wanted to be cops or have the cops and crooks mode back into GTA Online. So if you are kind of bored with GTA, it seems like a lot of stuff will be coming, especially with the next gen. So it's pretty exciting times in the next couple of months for GTA, and I'm interested to see which direction Rockstar is going to take it in. Anyway, I know this has been kind of a long video, but there's a lot of information I wanted to talk to you guys about. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts on everything. Do you think that alleged heist update, the picture, is real? Do you think we'll be getting an attack heli? I hope we do. And do you think the cops and crooks mode is real? You know, again, it's in the source code, so it's probably going to be coming at one point in GTA's future. But again, just let me know in the comments. Hope you guys enjoy, like the video, share it, subscribe, all that stuff. And as always, it's your boy Saintsfan. I'm out. Peace.